Okay, good day. Our topic today is implicit differentiation. Okay? So from the previous lessons natin, ang ating ginagawa doon is explicit differentiation kasi yung form of the function is in the form of y equals f of x. Okay? Ano ba yung y equals f of x? Yan yung function in a form na si y is an explicit function of x. No? Y is an explicit function of x. No? Ibig sabihin yan, yung ating pong y ay nasa left side of the equation at yung mga nasa right side nating expression consisting of x terms only. Okay? Kagaya nito. Y equals square root of x minus 5. Y equals x squared minus 5x plus 8. Yung function na yan is written explicitly. Okay? So, there are functions na ang pagkakasulat is not in this form. Ibig sabihin, y is not written explicitly as a function of x. Tulad ng mga halimbawa dito. Kapag ganito ang pagkakasulat ng ating pong function, we can say that y is an implicit function of x. Y is an implicit function of x. Hindi siya naka-express na kung saan lahat ng x terms ay nasa kanan at yung nasa kaliwa, y variable lamang. So kapag ganito ang pagkakasulat, implicit form yung ating function, or we can say that y is an implicit function of x. And the process of finding the derivative of a dependent variable in an implicit function by differentiating each term separately is what we call implicit differentiation. So, ibig sabihin, hindi na natin kailangang isulat pa in explicit form yung ating function so that we can determine the derivative of the function f of x. Not anymore. Hindi na kailangan pa. We can apply implicit differentiation. However, mapapansin ninyo, there are merong implicit form ng ating function na kung saan pwede natin siyang isulat explicitly. Okay? Ibig sabihin po, y is an implicit function of x. Pwede nating ilagay into a form that y is an explicit function of x by solving the equation in terms of x. Okay? At yung y natin nasa left side of the equation. Okay? Pwede i-convert ito papuntang dito into a form na kung saan y is an explicit function of x. But there are cases or there are functions written implicitly na hindi kayang ilagay explicitly. Okay? At pag nagkataong ganon, hindi natin makukuha yung derivative kapag explicit differentiation. That's why dan papasok yung implicit differentiation. For example, ito pwede natin tong isulat explicitly, no? Itong number 3 na to. Paano? Getting the square root ng both sides of the equation. So, ang kanyang explicit form ay square root of 4x squared plus 9. Okay? Pagkatapos, ito pwede rin yung number 5. Paano? So, e to the x equals cosine y. We divide both sides by cos. Okay? Cancel. So, we have y equals e to the x. Itaas natin. That will become cosine to the negative 1. So, that is cosine to the negative 1 e to the x. Cosine to the negative 1 ni e to the x is the same as arc cosine. Okay? Arc cos of e to the x. Yan. Later, ang pag-aaralan natin yan. Paano pagkuha ng inverse of trigonometric function. Okay? So, pwede. Pero yung Ito pwede rin. Try natin yung number 2. Okay? Paano natin siya isusulat explicitly? So we have 2, pakita ko lang, no? 2 minus 1 minus x ln y equals 0. Transpose natin ito. So we have 2 here, 1 minus x ln y, divide both by 1 minus x, 1 minus x. So we have 2 over 1 minus x ln y. Ayan. Kung tandaan nyo pa yung ating natural logarithm and the exponential e function, we have e to the ln x is equal to x. O kung tandaan nyo pa rin yung property ng ito, a to the x, a to the y, therefore x equals y. So, ang gagawin ko dito, I'm going to raise these two sides of the equation into, i-raise ko as exponent siya using e function. So, we have e to the 2 over 1 minus x equals e to the ln y. So, using this property, e to the ln y is just equal to y. So, we have, so tanggalin ko na to. Naturo ko to sa general mathematics. Naturo ko pala to doon sa properties of natural logarithms sa math elective. So this is equal to y, and this side of the equation will become e to the 2 over 1 minus x. So naisulat ko na explicitly yung ating examples 2, 3, and 5. Okay? Subukan nyo yung 1 and 4. Now, sabi ko nga, there are implicit functions na hindi kayang isulat in explicit form. Okay? Kapag hindi kaya, o sometimes impossible talagang mailagay in the form of y equals f of x, diyan papasok yung implicit differentiation. Okay? So, ang gagawin, we're just going to get the derivative of both sides of the equation. And then, isolate natin si dy over dx because we're interested in determining dy over dx of an implicit function of x. Okay? So, I'm going to give you examples for this topic. Thank you.